Hello. All right. Nice to see you. And sorry I missed you last week. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and go ahead and lay down on your back. And just extend your arms and legs out nice and long. Yeah, bring your arms by your sides to soften any tension that might be in your shoulders. All right, so the time is now. Just want to acknowledge you for taking this time for yourself, for your practice, and for any healing that might be needed. Together, let's take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale to fill yourself up. Exhale and become empty. Inhale to feel yourself expand. Exhale, feel yourself gently contract. Every breath creating space around you. With every breath creating some space within you. And now in this space that you're creating for yourself, I invite you to set your intention. In a sweet place of surrender, I invite you to give your practice a purpose. You can keep it for yourself or you can offer it up to another. And then commit to a way of being that's going to support you throughout this experience and don't hold back. There will be times when things get tough, and that's when we'll take a moment to stop, take another breath in and out, and then we'll pick right up where we left off. Start to breathe your intention into every part of your body, into the fingertips, into the toes, and stoke that fire. Feel that intention come to life. And we'll take another breath in and out, and we'll begin. Go ahead and do some circular motions with your wrists and your ankles, doing circles one way, and then you can go the other way. Starting to turn your palms facing up, facing down, turning the toes in and out. Yeah. You might notice a little snap, crack, and pop with the knees and the shins, and that's okay. And now with an inhale, go ahead and bend your right knee up to your chest. Interlace the fingers at the knee, and as you exhale, hug that knee in nice and tight. Yes, flexing both sets of toes. Inhale to hold. Exhale and hug. Taking that knee more towards the center of your body. And on this right side, you're massaging your ascending colon. Inhale to hold. Exhale and hug. Self-massaging. Give that knee another little squeeze in as you take a breath in and out. Easy spine twist. Reach your right arm out next to you, palm facing up or down. I like to do palm facing down. Scoot your hips an inch or two to the right, and then guide that knee to the left. Yes, that little scooch of the hips helps to keep your entire spine in line. And then if it feels okay, go ahead and look over your right shoulder. Yes, with an inhale, you'll feel that length you're creating through your right side. And as you exhale, you're encouraging the knee down towards the floor without compromising that right shoulder. So if that right shoulder comes up, you've gone too far. Try to keep that shoulder firm to the floor as you deepen your twist. Another little thing that I find helpful is to bring the sole of the foot to the top of the thigh. Yes, now you've created a little bit of leverage. Maybe you go deeper as you breathe in and out. The inhale is going to create the length and the space, and the exhale creates the depth. Most flexible at the end of that exhale breath. That's when you make your move to really dig in. Another inhale, another exhale. Easy twist. And now go ahead and come back to center. Hug that right knee into your chest. And now half happy baby. So take the sole of your right foot to the sky and then reach around with your right hand and grab the outer edge of your right foot. So you're gonna grab like this. Yeah, so that hand is to the inside. Take your right hand to the outside edge of the foot. There you go. Now relax your head and shoulders down if that feels okay. Inhale, you're holding. And as you exhale, pull that knee down towards the armpit. So you might need to open your right knee up a little bit more. Cool, that's it, you got it. And then another little fine tune here is to try to keep the heel above your knee. So right heel stacked right above the knee. Yes, inhale, hold. Exhale, pull. Maybe you feel that right thigh, raise your right rib cage a little bit. Another breath in and out. Awesome. Extend that right leg high to the sky, and you can release your right arm beside you. Keep your right leg long, keep your left leg long. Yep. And then just kind of realign the upper back to the mat. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower your right leg, pulling back on your toes for 10, 9, yes, pressing through the heel for 8, 7, slow and with control for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then land that right leg down to the ground. Perfect. Just maybe there you start to notice the difference from right side to left, and just without judgment, just notice, and then we move forward. With an inhale, bend that left knee up to your chest. Interlace the fingers at the knee. Exhale, squeeze it in nice and tight. Now, even though you're pulling down, try to keep those shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Inhale to hold. Exhale and hug it in. Taking it towards the center of your belly. And on this left side, you're massaging your descending colon. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in. Keep the hug, keep the compression. 2 more full cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale, hug it out. Try to relax those shoulders, relax your jaw. Another breath in. A pulling, hugging breath out. And now you soften up your grip a little bit around that shin. Take your left arm out next to you like a wing, wrist in line with your shoulder. There you go. Scooch those hips an inch or 2 to the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, guide that knee over to the right now. Looking over your left shoulder, and now trying to encourage that left shoulder down to the floor. Yeah, and your hand is there to help, right? If you need to flip your palm and kind of feel like a little bit of a grip there, that might work well. With an inhale, feel the length you're creating through your left side. And as you exhale, encourage yourself to go deeper, challenging your range of motion. Another thing that I find helpful in twist is to imagine that my spine is a wet washcloth and we're wringing it out, detoxifying. Maybe you bring the sole of the foot to the top of the thigh to find that leverage. That's it, you've got it. Inhale. Spinning and twisting as you exhale. Yeah, that left shoulder wants to pop up. Don't let it. Drop that shoulder down to the ground. I can see some space there between your arm and the floor. See if you can, eliminate that gap. That's it. Nice work. And then you're taking the stretch out through the eyes, maybe looking past your left fingertips, maybe even closing the eyes, and just really starting to connect deeply to your breath and starting to see and feel how your breath moves throughout your entire body. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. Another breath in. Spinning, twisting, breath out. And now you'll draw that knee back to center, hug that left knee in nice and tight, and then half happy baby. So before, take your left knee out to the side just a little bit, like open your left knee up. There we go. And then sole of the foot to the sky. So right here, you're gonna keep the heel in line with your knee. And you're creating like a goalpost arm. So you have it from the outside grip, relax your head and shoulders and try to like realign, right? Head is centered over those shoulders. There you go. Maybe that left knee opens up just a little bit more. There you go. Give yourself that room. Create that space. Inhale to hold. And as you exhale, use your left bicep. Pull that knee down towards your armpit. And then another thing is don't lose the strength of your right leg. Your right leg is strong. It's pressing firm to the floor. The toes are flexing back. Inhale to hold. Exhale, pull. Half happy baby. Easing into those hips, into the core. Take a breath in and out. Keep pulling. And now double check that heel over knee alignment. Just take a little peek, little adjustment. That's it. Yes, sir. Another breath in and out, pulling that knee down. Awesome. And then you're going to extend that left leg to the sky. Arms are by your sides in a comfortable position. Both legs are equally strong. And now you're just going to feel your thighs working towards one another. It's that hugging to the midline. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower that left leg. Pull back on your left toes. Flex that foot hard. Yes, engaging. Go ahead and lower for 10, 9. Press through the heel, straighten out that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, and then let it go. Awesome. Go ahead and bend your knees and bring your feet flat, hip width distance apart. And then go ahead and reach down for your heels so that just the fingertips touch the backs of your heels. Yep, so you're laying down. And then you just want to bring your heels in so that you can touch them lightly with the fingertips. And then that is exactly where your feet need to be, about hip width distance apart, knees over the ankle. And now keep your gaze straight up or close your eyes. Moving into bridge pose. With an inhale, go ahead and lift your hips. There you go. And as you exhale, scoot your shoulder blades in closer towards one another and feel that lift and that space across your heart. So now just start to tune in, right? You're strengthening your back body as you start to open and expand your front body. Inhale, exhale, lift your bottom. Yes, the quads are engaged, the glutes are working. Maybe you even scoop your tailbone to turn the core on. Inhale, exhale, hips even higher. If you want to stretch your toes, you're going to lift your heels. Yes, and then you can do a couple heel lifts, like heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. And now can you do that, the heel lift, while keeping your hips lifted? Awesome. And then maybe the heels come down and then you lift and wiggle your toes. Yes. See if you can lift your hips up 1 more inch, trying to encourage your chest to come up towards your chin. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Now release your, if you have a hand variation underneath you, go ahead and release that. And then roll your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Just bring your back down, bring your bottom down. Awesome. Cool. So now you're laying flat on your back. We're gonna do that again, but we're gonna add a variation. We're gonna lift the leg, figure four. I'll guide you through it, okay? So go ahead and tuck your chin so you feel length through the back of your neck. Nice. With an inhale, lift your hips. As you exhale, scooch those shoulders together. Whatever hand variation serves you best, hook of the thumbs, interlaced, hands flat, whatever you need. Stay here, or with an inhale, take your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bend that knee and figure four your leg. So you're crossing right ankle over left thigh. Yes. And now take that foot off the thigh a little bit more. There you go. Inhale, lift your bottom. Exhale, pull your right thigh down. Oh, so good. Just like that, 2 more times. Inhale, your bottom lifts. Exhale, that right knee opens. And now try to keep your hips level. That will be a challenge all on its own. 1 more time. Inhale, hips lift, they're level. Exhale, right knee encourages down, opening through the front of the hip. Yes, sir. And now with an inhale, re-extend your right leg high to the sky, as if you're standing on the ceiling. Flex those toes. And as you exhale, right foot down. Release the clasp of your hands, and then roll your spine down. Bottom hits the floor. Awesome. And now you're just like re-neutralizing the spine. Again, noticing the difference right to left. And then we move to the other side. So when you're ready, tuck the chin. The upper body is supported by the floor. With an inhale, lift your hips. And as you exhale, scooch the shoulders, find that hand variation. Maybe trying a new one, figuring out what feels best for you. With an inhale, take that left leg to the sky. Lift that left leg up, 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 up. Exhale, bend the knee, hook the foot. Let that foot kind of dangle off. There you go. And now keep flexing those left toes towards that knee to keep it protected in this bent shape. There you go. Inhale, lift your bottom as if my hands were like holding your low back. Imagine I'm pulling you up. You can create that sensation. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your bottom. And as you exhale, work that left knee towards the floor. Yes, keeping those toes flexed. 2 more big cycles of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Encourage that left thigh away. Yes, you've got it. 1 more. Inhale, keep your hips lifted and level. Exhale, left knee, encourage it down to the ground. Feel the space you're creating through the front of your left hip. Yes, you got it. Another breath in and out. Inhale, take that left leg to the sky. That will help lift your hips up even more. Exhale, left foot to the floor. And then release the hands, lower your bottom. Nice. All right, happy baby. So bend your knees, bring your feet up towards you, grab onto your feet from an outside grip. And now open your knees up, right? Give yourself space to the front of your hips. You got it. So create those goalpost arms. So we're like right away, they're kind of bent. Yeah, that's it. And those knees are bent nice and tight. Relax your head and shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the knees down towards the armpits. Yes, open those knees up. Give yourself space. And then with practice, with patience, those knees are going to slowly creep their way towards the floor. Yes, inhale to hold. Exhale and pull down, hug it in. Perfect. And now go ahead and extend your legs high to the sky. Bring your arms by your sides, feel the support of the earth, and then scoop your tailbone. Feel your low back grip into the floor. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower just like 1/3 of the way. So now imagine 2 legs have become one. Zip up from your knees to your navel. Hug legs together. Inhale, come back to center. Go slow. Heels, knees over hips. Exhale, lower about halfway down. And I want to see you spread your toes nice and wide and pull them back towards your face. Yes, that's it. Inhale, slowly come back up. Legs in one line. Exhale, take them down 2/3 of the way. Slow and with control, really no rush. And I love that. You just re-extended your legs. Awesome, nice adjustment. Way to go. Inhale, come back to center, go slow. Maybe even lift your hips a little bit. A little hip lift. Exhale, heels 6 inches from the floor, from the mat. See if you can straighten out those legs, taking the bend out of the knees. Yes, that's it. Wiggle and spread those toes. There you go. And now take your toes a little bit lower so that I can barely see them so that they're off screen. Oh, there they go. And now inhale, slowly bring them back up. Remember, no rush. Inhale, lift those legs. Nice control. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly lower the legs down to the floor. Flex the toes. Press through the heels for 10, 9, maybe even a little wiggle. Maybe you press your hands into your thighs for 8, 7, 6, 5, little lower for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. I want you to hold this so strong. Your heels are hovering an inch or 2 above your mat. Tuck your chin, re-lengthen your entire spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, let it go. Let those legs fall to the floor. Awesome. You're going to bend the knees up to your chest. Give yourself a big hug, reaching around those knees. Grab for your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, whatever's good. Inhale, fill your belly up to your thighs. Exhale, squeeze those knees and thighs down into your belly. And now I want you to rock right and left, going onto the edges of your shoulders and your hips. So big rock to the right and to the left. Yes, and you can even let your head roll left and right, just starting to connect with how your neck feels. And then if it feels okay, you're going to go forward and back just a few times. And this motion is going to massage the muscles that surround and support your entire spine. And if this doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then when you're ready, you're going to make your way into a seat. So you can rock your way up into that seat. You can press yourself up. Doesn't have to be fancy. Awesome. So go ahead and open up, so Indian style. And then something I want to show you in your Indian style, what happens sometimes is that like we tuck a foot underneath us, right? This is like what we normally do. I want you to kind of create some space. So like one foot in front of the other so that your knees can open, your knees can work down, the hips can open up. Does that feel okay? Or is it a little awkward? Okay, cool. Awesome. So we have one foot in front of the other slightly. And now go ahead and just sit really tall and then re-lengthen your spine. Maybe even do like a little shoulder roll here. That might feel good. Awesome. With an inhale, we're going to reach both arms up overhead, the palms touch. And as you exhale, spine twist to the right, left hand to your right thigh, right fingertips touch back behind you, and you're looking over that right shoulder. Another thing you can even do is kind of lean back to go deeper into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Both hands sweep up overhead. Exhale, take it to the left side. Right hand presses into your left thigh, looking over that left shoulder. Leaning back, digging deep. Inhale, sit tall, more length across your entire spine. So lift that heart, that's it. Exhale to twist, 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 wringing out that washcloth. And then inhale, come to center, both arms sweep up overhead. And as you exhale, hinge forward over those crossed legs. You can bend your elbows, propping your head up in your hands, or you can stack your forearms and let your head rest. Creating space around your sacrum. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to fill up. Exhale, empty out. Trying to move any stagnant breath, stagnant energy. Let's get it out. Make room for new. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your head heavy, arms heavy. Inhale, roll yourself back up onto your seat. And as you exhale, do a little shoulder roll. Shoulders up to the ears and then down your back. Awesome. You're gonna hug that right knee in now. Right knee hugs in nice and tight. And go ahead and extend your left leg long in front of you. There we go. So right knee is hugging in, left toes are flexing. With an inhale, you're gonna reach both arms up overhead. And as you exhale, you're gonna let that right knee open up and you're gonna hinge forward to find your left foot. And if you have your foot, go ahead and start to bend your elbows and pull the forehead towards the shin. 3 big breaths here. On the inhale, lift your heart up halfway, create a straight spine. Exhale, pull, folding deeply. Just like that, 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, feel the extension through the crown of the head. Exhale, digging deep. Letting that head drop. 1 more time. Inhale, create the length, create the space. Exhale, digging deep. Awesome. Relax your head, relax your arms. Inhale, roll yourself on up. And as you exhale, draw that left knee in. Hug it in nice and tight. And now you're gonna extend that right leg long. So left knee in, right leg long, right toes pulling back towards your face. Yeah, and then the hug in is helping to release the hip a little bit. All right, so release the hug. On the inhale, sweep both arms up overhead. As you exhale, that left knee opens up, and then you start to hinge forward. You're diving down, finding that right foot. Awesome, you've got it. Inhale, lift halfway, create the length. Exhale, fold, bending your elbows. Yes, awakening the hamstrings. 2 more cycles. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. One side might be tighter than the other, and that's okay. We're here to even it out. Inhale, halfway. Exhale all the way. Maybe the forehead comes close towards the shin or the knee in its own time. And then relax your arms, relax your head and shoulders. Inhale, roll yourself back up onto sitting. Hug that right knee in just for a second, just for a breath. Awesome. And then you're gonna hug that left knee in. We're just gonna cross over the ankles, roll onto hands and knees. Tabletop. Let me get back onto my mat. So a little love for your wrists. Take your fingertips and point them towards your knees. Put a little micro bend in your elbows. And now just rock forward and back. So the weight's in the heel of your hand. And then when you rock back, ooh, deep stretch. Stretching the fingers, the wrists, the inner elbows. A little forward, little back. And if it feels okay, maybe add some right to left. And then if you want to do circular motions one way, that might feel good. And then let's do circular motions the other way. Awesome. Coming back to center, fingertips face forward. Go ahead and tuck your toes and hover your knees 2 inches off the floor. So right away, everything turns on. Skin to muscles, muscles to bones. Shrink wrap. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, lift your hips and press it back, downward facing dog. And challenge yourself to a longer down dog. So think fingertips towards the top of your mat and the heels towards the back of your mat. Feel those shoulder blades slide down towards your hips. There you go. Drop that head heavy. With an inhale, lift both heels high, stretch those toes. Exhale, bend your knees deep, bring your belly towards your thighs, forehead close to the floor. Take another inhale. Slow exhale, belly to thighs. Inhale, come forward into your plank, into your push-up. You're so strong, you've got this. Slowly start to lower onto your belly for 5. Elbows tight to the sides for 4, 3, 2, 1, and land. Untuck the toes, pressing down with the tops of the feet. So the legs are strong, the glutes are relaxed. Hug your elbows in nice and tight. Exhale your breath. We're gonna keep the hands down for this first set. On the inhale, lift your heart, lift your head. This is baby cobra. Exhale, heart down, head down, back of the neck soft. 2 more times, legs are strong. Inhale, halfway up, baby cobra. Exhale, release it, let it go. Preparing the low back for what's coming, not forcing it. Inhale, baby cobra. Imagine you're peeling those bottom ribs up off the floor. Exhale, release it, let it go. Awesome. Tuck your toes under, strengthen your legs, press yourself up. Plank pose, and then press it back, downward facing, lift those hips. Drop your head. With an inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Toes stay flexing towards the floor. And as you exhale, take a big step forward for lunge. Right knee above right ankle. Perfect. Left hand stays down. Inhale, reach your right hand high. And as you exhale, spin and twist. Keep your right knee and thigh hugging in nice and tight. There you go, hug that right thigh in, reach up and back towards that window behind you. Yes, that's it. That's way to challenge that range of motion. Another inhale, another exhale, and then we change. Right hand touches down, right foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, lift those heels high. Exhale, bend those knees deep, belly towards the thighs. Shins parallel to your mat. Let your head drop. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, slowly lower for 5. Shoulders out of the ears for 4, 3, 2, 1, and land. Awesome. Coming all the way down, untuck those toes. Hug your elbows in nice and tight. This time we're going to lift our hands up. Inhale, hands up, heart up, head up, baby cobra. No hands. Exhale, hands down, heart down, head down. 2 more times, it's practice. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time, make it feel good. Inhale, baby cobra. Elbows hugging in nice and tight. Exhale and release. Retuck your toes. So tucking those toes, legs are straight and strong. When you're ready, you're gonna press up, plank pose. Ooh, and then press it back, downward facing. Nice job, so strong. Drop your head. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Toes are pointing down, hips stay square. Feel the stretch across both hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, big step forward. Lunge, left knee above left ankle. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left hand to the sky. And as you exhale, you're spinning and twisting on this side. Yeah, that left thigh draws in towards your belly. Right hip pulls forward. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, twist deeper. Open up across your collarbones. Nice long neck. Extending through the crown of your head. Inhale. Reaching back as you exhale. That's it, you've got it. And then we change. The left hand comes to the mat. Left foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees deep. Inhale, forward into your plank. Exhale, onto your belly. Take your time. Awesome. Now, a little variation here. We're going to keep the hands down. Hug your elbows in nice and tight. Legs are straight and strong. Inhale, lift halfway. So when you lift your heart up, you can feel your palms pressing forward. Now I want you to lean to the right, go off the edge of your mat, look over your right shoulder. Yes, the farther you reach, the more you're gonna feel it. Yeah, press to the right, look over that shoulder, nice work. Inhale, back to center. It's a lift up. Exhale, lean to the left side, going off the edge of the mat. Yes, feel that stretch, that length to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Hands up, hard up. That's it, you can do it, you're doing it. And then release, bring it back down. Press yourself up, modified plank. Take an inhale, modified plank. Exhale, extended child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. Now, kind of the same thing. Walk your hands over to the right side. Take an inhale, reach that left hand, bring it on top of your right hand. And as you exhale, let your head fall between your arms. Biceps are by your ears. Deep left side stretch. Inhale. Exhale. And then you'll lift up a little bit, walk your hands to center. And then it's the inhale that you're walking those hands to the left. Big reach to the left. Inhale. And now your right hand presses on top of your left hand as you exhale. Hips towards your heels. Forehead towards the floor. Yeah. Side body stretch. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. And then we change, coming back to center. Extended child's pose just for a second, just for a breath. Let your head go. Inhale. Exhale. With an inhale, come forward into your tabletop. Stack the bones, tuck the toes. We're building on. From here, you're going to reach your right arm forward and extend your left leg back, straight behind you. This is where that left wrist needs to be underneath the left shoulder to prevent any wobbling. Cool. On the inhale, look forward a little bit. You can lift your arm and leg up a tad to create an arch. As you exhale, knee to elbow underneath you, tuck your chin around your spine. Inhale, open up, get long. It's a big breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, open up, get long. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, length. Exhale, feel the heat. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow, hug and hold, 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 hold. Re-extend your arm and leg out nice and long. Go ahead and look forward. Bend your left knee. Big reach back with your right hand. Find your foot. You're reaching for the pinky toe edge side. There you go. Now that you have your foot, square your shoulders off to the front. There we go. Kick into your right hand. Feel your left thigh lift. Feel that right shoulder open. And then chin up. Yeah, with your chin up a little bit, that's going to help open up your chest. Awesome, you got it. Inhale. Exhale, kick, 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 kick. Re-extend, arm and leg out nice and long. Feel that heat. Hand and knee to the mat. Reset. You can sway your hips. You can shoulders right to left. Bring in any movement that's needed for you to kind of shake it off. And then restack those bones, very important. Moving to the other side. Left arm reaches out in front of you. Your left toes are tucked under. Right leg reaches back behind you. Notice the wobbles. Where do you need to fine tune your alignment? Inhale, arm and leg lift up a little. Exhale, knee to elbow. 4 more times. Inhale, get long. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale. Exhale, curl. 2 more times. You've got this, Mark. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug and hold. Knee to elbow, chin to chest. Hug and hold. Re-extend, arm and leg out long. Pause. Exhale. You're gonna bend your right knee. Reach back with that left hand. Your left thumb is pointing up. When your left thumb is up, you get maximum range of motion through the shoulder. Your right hand needs to come in more underneath your body. Yes, I would say it, yeah. So now that you have the foot, kick it back into the hand. Just be patient with your balance. Kicking back, feel that right thigh lift. Feel your left shoulder start to open. Shift your gaze forward towards the top of your mat. Yes, open yourself up. Kicking back and up for 3. You've got it for 2, 1. Little kick. Re-extend, arm and leg out long. And release that, coming back onto hands and knees. Awesome, take a full cycle of breath in. As you exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Awesome, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees deep. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale for upward facing or baby cobra, you get to pick. Exhale, take it back, downward facing. Building on, inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Turn your right toes to 2 or 3 o'clock. Right toes turn out. Now I want you to roll onto the pinky toe edge of your left foot. So left pinky toe down, left big toe is up. Cool. Left hand stays down. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky. As you exhale, drop your left hip towards the floor. Yes, inhale, lift that left hip back up. Exhale, drop that left hip down. Inhale, lift hips high. Exhale, drop those hips low. Maybe work your right knee out a little bit more. Wide-legged forward fold. So you come into your lunge, and then you pivot to the left, wide-legged fold. Yeah, you didn't know you'd be breakdancing today, huh? There you go, wide-legged fold. Perfect. Drop your head, maybe put a little micro bend in those knees, grab onto opposite elbows. Give yourself a sway right to left. Just letting it swing. Awesome. And now bring your hands underneath you, bend your right knee deeply, and you're gonna drop your hips. Yeah, try to drop your bottom towards your mat. You can bring your hands in closer towards your body for support. Right knee is bent deep. And then we'll go to the other side. So straighten out your right leg, come back to center, inhale. You're in this forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. And as you exhale, bend that left knee. Nice and deep, dropping your bottom towards the floor. The right leg is long. You can even lift and spread those right toes. And then it's a challenge to drop your bottom, but then also equally lift the heart. You've got it. Inhale, come back to center. Left leg is long. Exhale, fold deeply. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat so you're in that lunge. Step your right foot back, downward facing. Inhale, both heels lift high. Exhale, bend the knees deep. Inhale, forward into your plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Nice adjustment. Inhale for upward facing. Yes, sir, you've got it. Exhale, take it back, downward face. Awesome. With an inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Now your left toes are gonna turn to, what is it, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock? And you're gonna roll onto the right pinky toe edge of your foot. So right big toe is up, right pinky toe down. Awesome. Right hand stays down. Inhale, reach your left hand high. As you exhale, you're dropping your right hip towards the floor. Your right arm is so strong. You're not sinking into that shoulder. You're lifting up and out of it. Couple more times. Inhale, lift that right hip up. Exhale, let that right hip lower down, creating an arch. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, drop your hips low. Keep hugging those thighs in towards one another. And then coming back into your lunge. So just squaring off to the front, taking an inhale. And as you exhale, you're pivoting to the right for that wide-legged forward fold, facing away from the window. So right now, Mark, you're facing forward. You're in your lunge, so left foot's to the top of the mat, you're in a lunge. I want you to walk your hands over to the right. Yes, that's it. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend that right knee. Drop your bottom, lift your heart. Left leg is long. I micro bend the knee to keep it protected. Lifting and spreading those left toes. Inhale, come back to center. Right leg extends long. Exhale, bend that left knee. Walk the hands closer towards your body for the support. Lift your heart. Micro bend that right knee, lifting and spreading those right toes. Inhale. Exhale, deep hip opener. Inhale, come back to center. It's a wide-legged forward fold. And as you exhale, just relax your upper body completely. Shake that head out. Micro bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Bend your left knee. Lift your right heel. So coming back into your lunge on your mat. There you go. If you need to straighten yourself out, go ahead and do so. Left foot steps back, downward facing. Inhale, the heels lift high. Exhale, the knees bend deep, get low. Inhale, forward into your plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, heart up. That's it. Exhale, hips up. Encouraging the heels towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome job. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders forward over your wrists. Knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee touches or towards right elbow. Yes, inhale, right leg high. Exhale to the left elbow, flex your right toes forward. Feel the twist. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Send those arms back like wings. Exhale your breath. Pause. One line from the top of the head all the way to that extended heel. Inhale, sweep your arms high for crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend that right knee. Get on in there. Yes. Keep your left leg strong. Pull your core in. Reach up out of your waist. Inhale, maybe a little look up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. There you go. Right knee stays above the ankle. Shoulders stay above your hips. Perfect. Inhale, reach forward as far as you can go. Exhale, reverse warrior. Keep that right knee bent. Left hand light to your left thigh. Reaching up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand to the floor, to the inside edge of your right foot. Take your left arm up overhead, bicep along your cheek. So left bicep by your cheek, yes. Now you've created one line through your left side body. Stay with that line, and I want you to lean your right shoulder into your right thigh. to help you pull your left side back. Shifting your gaze up, looking past that armpit. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Bring your left hand down, lift your left heel up. We're gonna move into side plank. So you step your right foot back, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, reach your right hand high. Yes, you can. If you need to drop to the left forearm, the left knee, feel free. Hold steady for 3, 2, 1. Plank pose through chaturanga. So strong. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale. Take it back. Downward facing. So good, so strong. Inhale, left leg high. Oh, sorry, in down dog. Left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. So when you bend your left knee, exaggerate by taking it off the edge of your mat. There you go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow in that direction. Feel the twist. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step forward. You're in a lunge. Awesome. So knees above your ankle. So when you're ready, send those arms back like wings. Exhale your breath. Inhale, arms sweep high, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend that left knee. Pull that right hip forward. So the right heel is lifted, right hip pulling forward. Scoop your tailbone, protect that low back. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, spin open, warrior 2 on this side. Yeah. So the left knee is bent over the ankle. So I can see that the knee's coming in a little bit. Work that left knee out. Steady now. And then realign your upper body. See how it's kind of rounding forward? Roll your shoulders back. Both arms out equally strong. Inhale, reach forward as far as you can go. Exhale, reverse. Right hand light to that right thigh. Yes, and you're pulling that left knee to the edge of the mat. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale. Extended side angle. Left hand comes to the inside edge of your left foot. The right arm reaches up overhead. Bicep by the cheek. Feel that nice long line you're creating. And then connecting to the leverage. Left shoulder presses into the left thigh and you pull your rib cage back. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. Right hand to the mat. Right heel lifts up. Left foot steps back. Rolling to the right side. Right hand stays down. Rolling onto the outer edge of your right foot. When you're ready, left hand reaches up. Yes, sir. Go ahead and close your eyes. You don't need them right now. Just breathe and feel for 3, 2, 1. Back to plank pose. Take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. So strong. Inhale, upward. You've got this. You're killing it. Exhale, take it back. Downward. Let the head be heavy. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Create that straight spine. Exhale, fold deeply. Now you're going to bend your knees to sit your bottom down. And you're gonna roll onto your back, trying to get the legs up overhead for plow pose. Yep, that's it. And then just gaze straight up to keep your neck aligned and protected. And then now that you have that alignment, you can close your eyes. If you wanna bring your hands to your low back for support, that might feel good. Yep, just hands to the low back like they're in pockets. And now see if you can lift your hips higher and scoot your elbows in closer. Yes.
And it looks like the wall behind you is pretty close. If you could press your feet into that wall, then you'll get like a self-adjustment. So good. Maybe those elbows come in closer. That's it. Feel the support. And now breathe through this throat choke sensation. This is boosting your metabolism and it's engaging your thyroid gland. So 3 full cycles of breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. You're vibrating the breath in the back of the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath in. And out. Now go ahead and take your elbows out a little bit. Create some room for you to roll your spine down. Roll your spine 1 vertebrae at a time down onto your mat. And then pause once your bottom hits the floor. There we go, so strong. Now, your arms are there to help. You can keep them right where they're at. You can tuck them underneath you a little bit. Upper body flat to the floor, it's supported. Legs are lifted, but they're still strong. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower the legs for 10. Flexing those toes, giving them a little wiggle for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, about halfway down now, for 3, 2, hover those heels an inch above the floor for 3, 2, 1, and hold, flex those toes, and then release, let it go. Awesome. If there was something that we didn't get to today that you want or need, only you know what that is, do it now. And if you're feeling good, find rest, find stillness. The toes fall out, the palms face up. Maybe those shoulder blades come in close. Then you feel like the lift, the spaciousness across your heart. Feeling the echo of the poses lightly radiate through the muscles, through the bones. Breathe into your open heart. Honor your strong body. And then settle into a calm and quiet mind. And in this sweet place of surrender, I want to honor you. The love and the light within me. It honors and it bows deeply to the love and the light in you. Have an amazing rest of your day, Mark. Thank you so much for showing up. You're so awesome. Namaste. All right, way to go. You feeling okay? I think you're on mute. I can't hear you. Well, you're not on mute. I just can't hear you.
It's all good. Let me know if you need anything, and if not, I will see you next week. All right. Pop something in the chat for me.